Oh, there we go. Now it is good. Let's see. Okay. Oh, maybe it would help too if I pull up the chapter. Always helps.
I like that we don't have to pay for internet here in my apartment, but it's because it's on the school's Wi-Fi, and sometimes it is so slow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to have the school Wi-Fi in my apartment, and I never had an issue with it, ever.
Ugh, it's the worst.
So, yeah.
Granted, we just had 2 new people move in down below us and diagonal from us, so that might be why it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, you just don't have enough routers.
Yeah, or something. I don't know, but I'm not used to it being this slow.
Okay, 3. Okay.
I think I downloaded the right one. Quantify, maybe not.
The true linear regression equation or the dual and alternative hypothesis. I remember that in the reading.
Okay, so my Excel isn't letting me edit either.
Okay.
So if we have to put something in, I don't know how much help I'm going to be.
Okay, that's fine.
But I will try.
I think it's just equal to 0 and then not equal to 0. If I'm looking at 23 under 4.1, the crocodiles. That's where we saw it.
And then the residual is calculated for each data point. So you have one residual for every observation in the data set. Residual plot is a scatter plot.
That's
it. Well, that confuses me.
The residual is the difference between the observed value and the predicted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's like the third one. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, residual is under the summary. The difference.
Oh, I'm looking under the residual plot, so that's probably why. Oh, right here is the difference between the observed. Okay. Why didn't they just put that where it talks about what they are?
Right.
Okay. Then a plot of residual supports using linear regression when it's
normal.
Yeah. This is where the y-axis shows the independent variable or the x-axis. Okay.
Oh yeah, right here. It's right under the QQ plot of residual.
Oh.
Let me conclude that are normally distributed. Talking about we can access them if they are normally distributed.
Okay, dope.
There we go. I knew I read it. Okay. Okay. For the next 8 problems, use the data found in the mouth. Self-efficiency. Use the confidence variable as the explanatory variable. Core variable as the response variable. Okay. I'll pull that all up. That page opened. I exited everything out.
Okay, I just got that pulled up.
Oh, pulled up the wrong one.
So far, I think Kylie should be able to do this like by herself.
Yeah.
It might get harder, of course, but
Yeah, easy, easy. Okay. Let's see. I think there's linear regression for the Excel sheet.
best describes the residuals. Form a linear pattern. They're all negative or between negative 40 and 25.
Oh, I'm still getting this pulled up. It's being really slow.
Okay.
The math. Oh my goodness. What is it doing now?
Okay, so
Not
with a residual plot, you don't want to see a pattern. I'm like finally understanding the chapter, just so you know where I'm at.
Oh, you're good. Let's see. I'm just trying to get this all copy and pasted. Okay, now I'm finding compute the residuals from the data using software. Which statement best describes the residuals? They don't really, only kind of form a linear pattern. They're not negative.
We can do linear.
Eh.
Because I don't.
Kind of, but then they're also kind of like a blob. I don't see them in between negative 40.
But I was gonna say, even just like looking at the data. Let's go with linear and see.
Okay, yeah, I can double check this to see if Chegg has anything. Let's see. Okay, it might not pop up. Yeah, I guess. Because I don't see anything between negative 40 and 25, right?
No, I don't either.
Okay.
And I don't think they're all negative either. So I think the closest
negative, wouldn't they be going like down?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, further. Okay, so based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals?
Okay. So if they're linear, are they close to the line? Maybe we need to make a QQ plot?
Oh yeah, we need the QQ plot.
And then we need to find if they're close to the line, because if they're close to the line or they're far apart, that will be like normal or not normal.
Yeah, I need to go and open up this new thing to open up the plot.
Sorry, my Excel's still not working. I'm trying. It wants me to like buy it again, but I know I have it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like stressful. Weird.
Like, I don't have finals to take this week. It's fine.
Okay, so based on the QQ plot, what can you say about this? So find the QQ plot. I need to go back in and oh,
Okay, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna go close my window really quickly.
I opened the wrong one. There we go.
Okay.
For the QQ plot, I'll probably just paste. Where'd it go? I'm just like confused on which one what numbers I put into the QQ plot. Do I put in like
Is it the
because there's
it's
like
the residuals?
I put the residuals? Okay.
So once the residuals have been calculated in Excel, we can access if they're normally distributed using a QQ plot.
Okay.
We simply make QQ plots of the residuals. Okay, yeah. So it's the residuals that we put in.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I just like glad you read that because I cannot find it. Oh, why is it saying REF? No, I don't like that.
No.
Mean. Invalid cell new. All I did was copy and paste. On the QQ plot, found the residuals. Yeah, it won't let me paste it.
That's super weird. That's what it says in the yeah, like in 3.4, it like shows you like what's normal and like what's not or whatever.
Yeah, I see that.
Weird.
Why?
We can guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm assuming it's gonna be normal.
let me try like posting these other numbers real quick.
Okay.
Nope. So it's only giving me like one dot instead of the multiple dots on the line, you know? Oh, okay, that did something by posting both of the numbers. But it looks real bad.
Is it not? So if it doesn't follow like the typical line, then it's not normal. And if it does, then it is normal. But the other answer we have is it looks right skewed.
Yeah, it's not normal at all.
Let's do it.
I don't.
Is it just like scattered everywhere?
Yeah, I don't know if I put in the I put in the numbers from because there's like 2 rows that come from the map,
Yeah.
and so I put both of those in. Well,
I don't
hopefully,
know.
I'm trying to find this thing on Tag.
Well, let's try not normal, because if it won't even let you put in the residual, then we don't know.
Okay, I feel like that's weird that it won't let us even put that in. Okay, next one.
So next one's use software to create a scatter plot of the data. Given the scatter plot, residual plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied by this data? Check all that apply.
Okay.
So that's up here.
Okay. Thinking.
Is a scatter plot and a QQ plot basically the same thing?
No, the QQ plot does like the calculations and everything differently. Like there's a whole different Excel sheet for it.
Oh.
So I was like going in to put it in. Oh, let's take a look at this real quick.
Just looking at our chapter, it kind of looks like the same thing, but maybe it's just because of the same data and the way that it's normal. So.
I think I did it wrong because these ones definitely don't look the same. But I feel like I'm on need to think for a minute. I think there is a linear relation between x. I'm just trying to. I don't know how to tell which one is x and y. Okay, I need to read this better.
I think I saw it. 1 second. Is it like a graph, like X is across and Y is up and down?
No, I can share my screen.
I'm like looking at weird stuff in our chapter. I don't know.
So that's the weird QQ plot, which I don't think is right. Let's see where this is what I have. I just pasted stuff into here. All this stuff.
Let me see.
I want to see what happens if I switch these. Like last time, you know, we had to switch them.
So you put in like where you put the data in the X and the Y, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I can copy and paste. So let me see if I can.
Okay, let me just hurry and find. So this is what we got.
Okay. Show me your first linear regression one.
Now that
Okay.
this is linear regression, but I just switched these because I'm not sure. Because I remember last time the x and y's were supposed to actually be changed. Like this was supposed to be y and this is x. I don't know if it still is that way. This is
mine. Okay, I put the same in, and mine looks the exact same.
Just changed like these B0 and B1 kind of things.
Mine say different numbers.
Yeah, because I switched them from the x and y.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
That's what we did last time, and I don't quite remember.
Huh. Yeah, I have no clue then.
Oh. I'll stop sharing this for a minute.
Oh. Did we learn about like X and Y in a different chapter and I'm just not remembering?
No, I don't. I'm trying to read this report, make sure I have this all entered in correct. This one says highlight both the D and E. Then click on scatter. Where's scatter? Where do I click scatter at? Because it's saying that I need to highlight this stuff and then press scatter, but to make like more of the scatter plot, and then I'm with the X and Y because it's all under 3.3 the residual plot, but I'm not finding scatter in the Excel sheet.
Good question.
Click on the Enter tab.
Mine didn't let me copy and paste all of the residuals into the QQ plot either.
Enter.
So you know.
Scatter, where's scatter?
Is it? It's not in here.
Supposed to choose with only markers.
I have no clue.
Oh, I made our scatter plot. Yes. Okay, now what?
So after we have a scatter plot.
So this is going to be different now. Oh, I see. Okay. So number 6 is actually the residuals are between -40 and 25.
Okay.
Because now that I have my scatter plot, it's between -40 and 25 exactly.
Oh, okay.
All the plots are. Let's see. So based on the QQ plot of these residuals, okay, so I need to figure out how I can put the residuals into the QQ plot now.
Did your residuals change? Were they no longer that -0.0 whatever they were?
Good question. Nope. Oh, they kind of changed. Yeah, let's see.
Maybe it'll be different.
Yeah. Where's my QQ plot? So many things open. No, it still doesn't work because I think they're since it's being calculated to find those numbers, it's not wanting to transfer over. So let me look. We simply make a QQ plot based plot of the residuals. Okay, well that's not telling me how I. Well, I'm gonna like, if I'm looking at this based on this plot right here that was added, maybe this is the residual plot. And if so, then it would be normal.
Because it goes up along that line.
So I'm thinking actually it's normal.
Okay. That's fine. It based off of like what that is, I bet that it is. Okay. If that's so the right
number 8 would be there's a linear to be the first one. Maybe the second one, the third one. I think so. I think it's just the first 3.
Okay.
That's the reason for independent. Okay, what would be what? Okay, so that could either be, I think it is 12.695. We'll try that. If not, then I need to switch my numbers.
Okay. 12.695.
That's what we lost.
Construct a 95% confidence interval for B1. Do you just use the linear regression thing and just to make sure it says 95?
They have it right here on the list. So B1. Finding the lower bound, 10.674. Hopefully.
And then the upper.
14.715.
Okay. So then based on the evidence and using a level of significance A equals 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test? So you fail to reject, 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 fail to reject.
0.05. That's like low, reject to null, fail to reject, it's higher. Fail to reject greater than the A. Let's reject the null hypothesis test less than 0.15. I think it's the last one.
Okay. And then is there sufficient or insufficient evidence? I hate these.
Mm-hmm.
There's insufficient evidence. If you reject the whole null, it means.
So first would be one. You reject, so if you the null, that means it's low.
It means there's sufficient evidence to conclude is not 0.
So if you reject, it means there's insufficient. Oh, these are like Kylie's.
I know.
We're gonna watch this video and laugh at us. Like, come on, guys. Okay, let's think.
Okay. There's insufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0, or there's insufficient evidence that the slope of the regression line is 0.
I'm like not getting any help from Chegg today. Usually I'm able to like really need it for the other one so I can see if I did my numbers right.
I have no clue how to figure these out.
Oh well, let's just choose one and go with it because I have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to go as not 0 just because I don't know why.
So like the third one?
Yeah.
I'll try something else when I see it later.
Okay. Use the data found for the next 5 problems. Head length was used to predict body length. So which is the dependent variable? Body length, because it depends on what the head length was, right?
Oh, I'm out of it. Where am I at?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think so. Let me look on this Excel sheet. See. I think that was in there somewhere in the reading. Sure, let's go with head length.
Okay. Hopefully it's not wrong.
Yeah, so it's only the other one.
Okay, now construct a 95% confidence interval for the B1. Input your answers for the margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. Okay. Okay. There's not a ton of data, which is kind of nice. So I don't have to scroll for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Wait a minute. This is starting to make sense. Read this a little more. Sorry.
So are you still changing the answers in the unstandardized or whatever? The y and the slope?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm supposed to switch them.
Oh.
So for some reason I'm thinking that. So I'm just reading right now to see.
Okay. The data is super weird.
Oh, for like into the plot?
Yeah. So like I put in all the answers just like how they came. And there's like a whole line at the bottom, and then there's like a one that goes like up to the top. It's kind of funny. Maybe it's wrong for me, but
So the y-axis. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like I feel like this part right here is so important, but my mind can't process it. So residual plot is a scatter plot where the x-axis shows the independent variable, so x, and the y-axis presents the residuals for each value of x. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't. Okay. Pick it up from that. Okay, I'm entering it all in right now.
okay.
But I'm gonna do it opposite still, so. Or maybe this one I'll do right, and so then I'll see. Not right, but the first way. Okay, now they're at 95. Oh, this plot is very normal. Okay, and it's asking us, determine the margin of error for 95%.
So did you switch them? Does it look better?
It looks fine. All my stuff looks fine.
You don't have like a bunch of random plots at the very bottom?
No. Well, I can show you what I have.
Because maybe we do need to switch them then, because I didn't switch them, and mine looks a little funny.
This is what my nope. This is what my stuff looks like.
Oh, okay.
So I just put like in 24, 161.
You're fine. I don't even have that second graph on mine.
I made it. This
I was like,
scatter plot where I was like, whoa. So I made that scatter plot by highlighting these. And then I went into insert, scatter plot, scatter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I needed to make a new one anyways. So that's the new one.
Yeah, mine goes up like that, but there's also like 50 little dots all along like the where it's like 20, 40, 60, 80. There's like a bunch of them on there too.
Oh, that's weird. And
Yeah.
it has the same number, like 24, 161, or they switched?
Yeah, mine still say 24, 161.
And does it end like at 51, 368? Because I've noticed that sometimes if the other numbers, if they're like not the same amount, it'll keep the last numbers and that always throws stuff off.
No, mine end with 70 and 3.77.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Okay.
So you need because that's left over from the last.
Okay.
That makes sense. And so probably like just delete it all and then copy and paste it.
50 and then 368. Okay.
51 through 68, where it should end.
Oh, right there. There's a lot of them. That will definitely change my data, probably.
Yeah, because there's not very many in this one.
Okay, there. Now mine looks like yours.
What?
Okay, dope.
What is it asking us again?
The margin of error, I think. That's what we're trying to find. Yeah.
Okay, so to find the margin of error for B1, so we're looking at here. I have this written down. I always forget it. Let's find it. Like I've written it down so many times too. That little formula. I know she just sent out the exam sheets. Looks like it was an exam too. Upper bound minus lower bound divided by 2. Okay. Upper minus lower. I should definitely remember that.
Okay.
So let's see.
So it's like that 8.103 minus.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.103 minus 7.218 divided by 2. So I got like 0.443 rounded.
Why did I get 0.885?
Because I went on 8.103 minus 7.218 and then divided by 2.
Oh, you divide by 2. I missed one. Sorry. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so I put the lower bound. So 7.218.
8.103. Okay, then based on your lower and upper bound from the last two problems, what can you say about B1? I don't know yet.
I think it's the first one.
Will contain the true. Yeah, comma.
Okay, do we skip any step here?
I can submit too.
Okay.
Okay, well. Okay, so we got. Hold on. I scrolled too fast. So the first one we got wrong was 12. And then we got 13 wrong. And that was it.
No way.
Yep, that was all.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's pretty cool. It's an 88%. That's not too bad.
Hey, 12 and 13. That doesn't surprise me.
They're the two that we don't know. Kylie usually helps us with.
Yeah. Okay. So you tried which one on 12?
12 I tried D, or the last one.
Okay.
And then 13 I tried C.
Okay. Oh gosh.
So don't try either one of those.
Maybe I'll try 12C, 13.
A, maybe? Because if it's insufficient, then it's got to be one of those two.
And so if you reject the null, I think this was on her study sheet as well. This is all the last test, huh? So this would be let's see, exam 3. I love her exam sheets. They help me a lot. It's all I use for the test as my note. So P is low, reject the null. If you reject the null, then you have sufficient evidence. So if you reject the null, you have sufficient. Ugh. Okay, so it's got to be either B or C, or B or D.
B or D.
If you fail to reject, it's insufficient.
Okay, so if we reject it, then there's
sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is 0. There's sufficient evidence to conclude
it is, so it's either 0 or not 0.
For the alternative hypothesis. I think it's B.
Okay.
Okay, and now let me see. So if it's reject the null less than A. Okay,
so then we would reject the null instead of fail to reject.
Okay. I'll go ahead and try it. No. Oh, I have 14 wrong. 14, did we say was head?
It was body.
Oh. Okay, 12 is, so then 12 is C.
Okay.
So that means 13 would be the D.
Oh, okay. And then 14 is body.
Okay, body. Okay. I need to open up my quiz again to redo it. So do you, huh?
Yeah, you can go first and then I can go after you if you want.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I'm like really kind of weirdly impressed that I like was able to be like, I think I switch them and then I don't switch them. And that make me feel
Wow,
good.
that's impressive.
Maybe I am learning something. Okay. 23 quiz. Kylie's been sending me so many Snapchats.
That's so funny. She been having fun though?
It looks like it.
That's good.
I never replied, so I'm like, I don't want to like take up time, but oh yeah, they're at Disney World right now.
Oh, fun.
I'm like really jealous. I've never been to Disney World.
I went when I was little, so I claim that I've never been because I don't remember it. But
I don't remember it. Okay, 13 or 3 was
C, or the equal to, not equal to, depending on.
I got it when you say C or D. So
Okay. I just don't know if they're in like a different order for you or not. I have no clue.
Oh yeah, good point. I hope not. A residual was the C, right? It's the difference between
observed, yeah.
Okay. 5.
The residual look normally distributed, or distributed, how do you pronounce it?
6. Negative 40 and 25, right?
Yep.
7.
Fairly normal.
Or fairly normal.
And then 8 was the first 3, the linear, the variance, and then the residuals.
Okay.
And then 9 was 12.695.
12.695.
10 was 10.674.
674. Okay.
And then the upper bound was 14.715. And then 12, I think you said C, right?
Yeah.
And then 13.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you were exact, it's sufficient.
Yeah. And then 14 was body.
Body. I'm gonna put head. 15.
0.4425.
0.445.
25. I put 25. I got it right. I didn't round.
Oh, okay. 0.4425. Okay, so I rounded.
And then the lower bound is 7.218.
7.218.
And then 18 is 8.103.
8.103.
Yep. And then the last one was we are 95% confident.
Okay, got them all saved. Sweet. Okay, I'll help you now.
Okay, mine's reloading. Okay, the first one was equal to, not equal to.
Mm-hmm.
Residual is the difference between the observed.
Yep. Look, normally distributed.
Okay. Residuals are between -40.
Mm-hmm.
They were fairly normal.
First
3.
9.
What was 9?
You got it?
What was it? Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. I don't know if you're ready. 12.695.
And then the lower bound.
10.674.
And the upper bound.
14.715.
And then 12 was reject the null because it's less than A.
Yes. And 13 was D.
There is sufficient evidence.
Uh-huh.
And this one was body.
15, 0.4425.
I think Kylie just texted us.
Oh, yeah.
And then the lower bound.
7.218.
And the upper bound.
8.103. And then 18 was A.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to record this in case it cuts out. It's been really good lately.
Okay.
So for the PowerPoint, do you want to look at anything today, or we can do more on Thursday? It's all up to you.
Good question. We can start it and then we can end here in a little bit, and then I can start making it until Thursday, and then we can finish it.
Okay.
That way I can work on it. The first thing it wants is include a brief, clear explanation. What was our research question? What's your population? What's your sample? I can answer that just fine. The data collection, a picture, of someone in your group collecting the data or the actual data collected. That's still on the Google Docs, right?
Yeah,
Or
and you can share your screen with me so I can read it with you.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yes, 1 second. Okay. Is it working?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. So then I could just do a screenshot of like our data and put that on there.
Okay.
And then describe the data. Please share some of your descriptive statistics and include graphs.
That's all in the one that Kylie sent us.
Okay, cool.
Tons of that.
I'll just copy and paste that then.
Yeah, there's lots.
And then in making inference, include a summary of your hypothesis test and results. Be sure to include your null and alternative hypothesis and p-value. That's all in Kylie's thing.
Yeah, and the one I just did too. And I didn't email it to you guys, but I can definitely do that.
Okay, cool. And then please include a brief summary of what you learned. What would you do? I can honestly probably do the brief summary that all three of us did.
Yeah, and I took like a take action. I had to like make up something so awkward. I was like, I think that we should like encourage single people to wash their sheets more. Maybe like they could be put on some clean, like the clean check list.
That's so funny.
Like wash your sheets. Remember to wash your sheets. Smiley face.
I know. Too bad we can't do any like backwards like or background research of like how typically often you should wash your sheets by like some scientists and stuff.
Yeah, I was reading articles actually.
That's so funny.
Actually bi-monthly.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I was like, and we could like maybe try to put like a Facebook ad to hit the younger like them. I feel like many people don't wash their sheets because they don't realize how much like that skin and dirt get on them and stuff.
And everything else after, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to like write all that stuff, so I'll send it to you. It was like super dumb.
Okay, sounds good. And then the last one's be sure that you slide neatly. Have more than 7 lines. Okay, yeah, I can do that. So yeah, just email me the thing that you did, and then I should be able to put this together.
I think we have all of it written out. We just need, if you don't mind, putting it all together. And I can definitely, you can do it like on Google, and I can go through and look at it too.
Yeah, for sure. I can definitely do that. Yeah, just send me like what information you have, and then I'll use the one that Kylie sent us, and then I'll put it together.
Yeah, that's so nice. And also, in one of his letters that he sends us in the first, on our homepage.
Yeah.
He attached a sample of a previous PowerPoint.
Oh, dope. I'll go look at that then and make sure that it matches. So
yeah, so I don't know if you like. I always like examples.
Me too. So. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Okay, sounds good.
Well, I will text Kylie and say, no, you weirdo.
Seriously. Enjoy your Disneyland.
So maybe maybe she'll want to be with us on Thursday. I don't know since it's a review for the test, I'll ask.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.